Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is a wig video. As you can see in the caption, this and all we'll be needing is our mannequin, our wig cap, threads and needles, and obviously the weavon. So the weavon is a 5 bundle and we're using this is the closure wig video, so let's head straight into the video. So guys, I'm going to pin down my closure on the 4 sides. So that's the first side I have pinned, and I opted for my earrings since I did not have pins, but if you have pins you can use them, and if you don't, use anything available. And I'm pinning down my second side very flatly and nicely. I've pinned down my third side, and this is my last side. So after pinning everything, I'm going to weave the hair out of the way so that I can sew. And when that's done, we're going to head straight into sewing. And so this edge, this beginning part of the sewing, I'm going to sew multiple times so that it's firm, it won't loosen, it will be safe. And also guys, this is a bonus tip: do not put your thread too long in your needle because it will get tangled up and stress you out and frustrate you. So just put medium length of thread. So at this age, I am not going through the whole wig cap. I'm just going through the first layer, the first thin layer. I'm not going through that elastic. I'm going through the first layer and I'm sewing it through the wig cap, through the net of the closure and over, and I'm repeating the process as you can see in the video. So I'm going to skip because I don't want this part of this video to be too long, so you guys won't get bored. So guys, as you can see, I'm adjusting the pins because it was no more flat. So while you're sewing and it gets rough, it's no more flat, feel free to adjust, stretch out the net, repin it and keep sewing. So guys, I'm going to skip to the end. That's the end of this particular part of the video, this closure part. So guys, when you get to this edge again, remember to sew multiple of times so that to be safe and firm. So skipping to the main part of this video, the back. This is the back of my mannequin, and I've opened up my first bundle and I'm sewing. So I'm sewing from ear to ear in curves, like you know when you smile, the curve that is created. That's how I'm going to be sewing. And I'm sewing through the wig cap and over the weavon, that thick part of the weavon, over it. I'm not sewing through the weavon, I'm sewing over it, as you can see guys. So I'm sewing from ear to ear. When I get to my right ear, I'll reverse and sew towards my left ear, and that's just the process. So guys, this is my third bundle, and I'm sewing them really close to each other because there are 5 bundles and I'm not going to space them out. But if you are sewing any wig of 3 bundles or 4 bundles, you need to space them out evenly. But I'm sewing everything here close to each other, very little space. And I'm using a pin to hold down the weavon on my mannequin so that I'll just focus on sewing. So when I get close to my pin, I'll just take it and repin it a little bit further away. And guys, you see how when I get to my right ear, how I will bend over my weavons when I'm about to sew towards my left ear. You'll see it further into the video. So the sewing process is still through the cap and over the weavon, through the cap and over the weavon. So here guys, this is where I'm bending. As you can see, I've reversed and now I'm sewing towards the left ear. So at this point, when I'm sewing this end, I'm going to sew through the weavon, through the wig cap, so that it will be firm, just to secure it. But there are other methods of sewing. If you want to cut whenever you get to an edge, feel free to cut, but I feel this is easier. Just bending over is just easier. So we are just going to keep sewing that same method, that same process. It's a matter of hours and you'll be done. I've gotten to my left ear, and guys, you see how I'm bending over again, and I'll keep sewing. So guys, I'm going to skip to the end since we are familiar with the whole process, and this is my very last line. This is the very last part I'm sewing. As you can see, this is where I sewed my closure previously. So this is my last line, this is my last bundle. I'm almost done, so I'll just sew it till the end, then I'll cut it finally. I'll just stop where my finger is, because that's the end, and we are done. So up next, guys, we are combing our weavon, oiling it if you have oil for it. Then we are going to trim it very little. Be careful while you're trimming. And I'm trimming the net that came with the closure very carefully till it's no more visible. Very carefully. So after that, guys, I'm going to cut the net that came with my wig cap. Guys, take notice, I'm not cutting the net of my closure. This is the net that came with my wig cap. Why I'm cutting is because the sewing process must have tightened up the wig cap, so I want to release it a little. So that's why I cut it. You can cut it wider than that, depends on the head of your client. So this is what my weavon will look like. This is the whole after process. This is after everything. It's beautiful, right? So I'm trying to show you guys it in a mannequin's head. I'll still show you in a person's head. It's beautiful after being combed and trimmed. So guys, I was not on braid, so that's why my friend will wear it and you guys will see the beautiful wig, how it looks. You can sew this. All you need is a mannequin and a weavon. That's just it. So guys, it's beautiful, right? So do well to follow me on my Twitter and my Instagram. I love you all, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.